Crazy Crab in the house, and we're going to do some tactics today. And here's the first tactic. We're starting at 800. We're going to move up the ladder, and we're going to start with this check. King is going to move. Simply going to grab this bishop so that when the king takes back, we have Fork City on f5. So we take, and here we go. And king moves. We're going to pick up this rook, and it's all good in the hood, and that will be solved. 810. Okay, we shall move on. Computer is kind of lagging, moving slow today. And king is into e1. So what is going on here? Always want to check the material. It looks pretty even. Everything looks fine. And it looks like obviously that bishop on g5 is completely available. And I don't know what else I would do. But we have to look because that seems a little too obvious, right? I mean, that's obviously the move, right? First you put the knight to check and then you pick up the bishop. But why is the puzzle starting here like already in this position? It seems too obvious. But anyway, that's probably it. But let's just gander. This bishop can't. There's no checks. Knight can't put the king in check. Queen can't put the king in check. I don't have a dark squared bishop to mess with this king. Queen can't go anywhere except d7. There's no reason to do that. I mean, you have to take that bishop. There's nothing else. Got to take this bishop. So what shall we? Yeah, yeah. There's nothing else. This is too easy. I bet it's probably so easy it's wrong. I mean, there's nothing else. I'm not an engine, but I don't see anything else. So we just have to do what we would actually do. And it is solved. Okay, moving on. King takes on h2, take our knight. Let's take a look at what we have here. Queen go to h6 check, loses the queen. So that's probably not right. What else do we have here? Bishop. By the way, material looks like he's up a piece, so we need to do something big here because we're losing material wise. So this looks like a checkmate type position. But bishop takes on g3. Either the king or the pawn can take back, and I don't think that's what we're looking for. But there's actually, is there a pin? Yeah, there's a pin here. The pawn in g3 is pinned, so queen can come up to h4, and that should be what we're trying to do here. Queen h4 check. If that's not mate, it's not quite mate, but it's going to be mate. He's going to only move his g1 and then mate on h1. Yep, that's what we're doing. And correct. Solved. And we're up to 821. Okay, so let's move on. I think this is puzzle 4, I think. Puzzle number 4, and we have a possible mate. Yes, that's game over. I was going to say we could recapture that pawn, but why do that? Why not just checkmate? Okay, and we move on. Okay, queen a5. So the queen coming closer, which is good for us because now we're going to try to checkmate checkmate black here. Or that's what it looks like to me. But I don't see an easy way to do it. Do you? Queen g7, king takes, promote, and then lose because he's got plenty of rooks and stuff on h8. So that's not it. That is not it. Queen takes f6, e takes f6, and we lose our queen with 0 compensation. That's not looking good. What else? Yeah, queen g7, king takes. That is not, there's no freaking way. There is no freaking way. Yeah. What else? What other options do we have? What other options do we have? Uh, yeah, queen g6. Yeah, that's a good idea. So that way, f takes queen and we lose. Queen takes f8. No, rook just takes it. We are losing. There's no follow-up to these moves. So it's something I'm missing, something obvious. g5? I don't think so. And notice queen is attacking a2 here. Queen's about to come in and freaking checkmate me. Or queen a3 check. So we got to do something like seriously here. Why didn't I think of this move? D takes e7. And if the rook, if the rook moves, we're coming into f6 with check, probably checkmate. Yeah. So that has to be it. Yeah, we're threatening mate now. Okay, so now we have to just move the king somewhere, and to protect a2, we would move the king to b1, but that is suicide. Yeah, he could play c2 check, but even stronger, I think he can just checkmate us. Queen b2 checkmate. Is that right? King b1, queen b2 mate, king c2, queen takes a2. I mean, that's the only option. I guess that's where we're going to eventually be going here, but it's still pretty strong. Queen takes a2, check. King can take the pawn on c3, and then the queen is going to grab our bishop, and then we can checkmate him, right? On f6. Yeah. Queen takes knight f6, checkmate. So he's going to have to do something about that. He can't just keep attacking me. He only has so many checks. I don't even want to allow him to come into a2, but there is no other choice. So we have to play king up to c2. Yeah. Okay. Scary stuff, man, to allow him, but after he play, we'll just see what happens. If queen takes on a2, we'll just have to decide, and we'll have to look at it from there, because we could play king d3 after that to protect the bishop, but let's just take it one step at a time here. Yeah, queen is coming down to a2. King can take on c3, or king can go to d3. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's solved. So all that fret for nothing. I mean, that was the obviously you just make the move in a game that's timed. You obviously just go king c2. That's the only option. So we're solved 8:34. Nice job there. Took me 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Most of that time was unnecessary, but we can even look at some of this comments here. Ridiculous second move is an only move unless you want to get mated next, so either stop it after the pawn move and make it one of the too many stupid one move puzzles, or keep going some more. As is, it's just a bad puzzle. Yeah, I don't know that it's a bad puzzle. It gave me some time, and also you have to see that mate. Not everyone's, that sometimes I almost moved my king just to protect the pawn until I realized it was going to be mate. So anyway, I did some puzzles here. I'm going to try to record all my puzzles here on this account. I'm 5 for 5 to start. Got up to 8:34. We'll see how high we can get. See how high I can get on the tactics trainer. So thanks for joining me, guys. You have a good one.